Role-based access control, RBAC, in Windows Server is a system for managing user permissions and access to resources based on roles rather than individual user accounts. By grouping users into roles, you can assign permissions to these roles, which simplifies administration and enhances security. In Windows Server, this is implemented in several ways depending on the service or feature you're working with. A role is a collection of permissions associated with a specific set of tasks or access requirements. For example, roles could be related to a user being an administrator, a regular user, or a server-specific role such as a DNS or file server. Permission is the ability to perform a specific action on a resource, such as read, write, modify, or delete permissions for files, folders, or other resources. A group is a collection of users that share the same access rights. For example, administrators, users, and guests are typically created as groups. A user is an individual account representing people or systems that need access to resources. An access control list, ACL, is a list of permissions associated with an object, like a file, folder, or system resource, specifying what actions users and groups can perform on it. Active Directory, AD, is a directory service that stores and manages information about resources in the network, including users, computers, and groups. It is often used in enterprise environments to enforce RBAC. Role-based access control, RBAC, in Windows Server is a system for managing user permissions and access to resources based on roles rather than individual user accounts. By grouping users into roles, you can assign permissions to these roles, which simplifies administration and enhances security.